Hi guys, I'm glad to see you all again here. Today we will talk about one of the most interesting items from Ideal Mafia game, and that's the Capos. I will explain the three big categories of Capos, and for each category I will explain each capo, and I will be taking about when, how and in what combination to use those capos. Between the lines I will slip in a few tricks for you guys to use them properly in the fight, so let's get started. The first big category of capos are the healers. Healers are those who give you life during the battle, and there are two types of skills, the combat medicine and the first aid. Combat medicine capos give life to all teammates, while the first aid gives life to one teammate, who has the lowest HP level. Both categories activate their skills when their life drop under a certain percentage. In the first category, combat medicine, we have three capos, Angelina Barone, Kaito Hayabusa and Vincent Russo, while in the second, the first aid, we have only one, the Sandra Beltra. The difference between the two categories is made by the type of the fights you are fighting. For the combat medicine capos, there is no difference between them three. They do the same thing in the same time without no difference. Basically, we could say that no one from them is better than the other. That means you do not have to focus on upgrading all three of them. Just focus on one single medicine capo. And try to remember that we are talking about the fights, not the business. They are most helpful when you have a compact team. All capos are the same level, and combat medicine capo can increase the level of all those in your team. If you have a team where the power is based on one single capo who is way stronger than the other fours, then you should go for using the first aid capo, because in a fight where the opponent's skills such as those of damage, deviance or focus assault that target your strongest capo with the most life, accelerating his decline to death, she, meaning the first aid capo, Sandra Beltran, can restore his HP back in the parameters to continue the fight and contribute to the victory of your team. The only observation, and that's very important when you choose your healer, would be that the rank of the first aid capo, meaning the Sandra Beltran, should be as high as the other teammates from the fight, so that she does not regenerate its own life. If you don't have her as high as the rest of the team, then it's better to use a combat medicine capo. One other difference is the amount of HP healers give to the teammates. While the combat medicine capos have a decent amount of HP regeneration that is given to each teammate, the first aid capo have a bigger amount of HP and it's focused on one single teammate. So, doing the math, the most relevant thing is how much HP brings to the table each of those two categories in a fight. The first aid capo brings half of the HP regeneration that brings combat medicine capo. As a personal note, I use combat medicine capo in the fight. The second category of capos are the buffers. Buffers capo are the ones that add fighting power, and like the healers, they are also of two types. The first type is the battle cry. The second type is the cooperative effort. First one, the battle cry capos add fight power to their own level. Instead, cooperative effort capos add fight power to their own level and surrounding teammates. Both categories activate their skills at the start of the fight. In the first category, Battle Cry, we have two capos, Edna Taralo and Shunogura, while in the second one, Cooperative Effort, we have three capos, Enzo Devoto, Eugenia Rodriguez and Gigi Lovski. This time we don't have any other difference between these two types, and it doesn't matter what fight are we taking. The capos from the cooperative effort category are way better than the ones from Battle Cry, giving additional fighting power to their self and surrounding teammates. Cooperative capos buffer multiply by 3, while Battle Cry capos buffer multiply only by 1, because they are only add fight power to their own. So, doing math, we discover that a level 2 cooperative effort capo add twice the amount of fighting power to self and teammates, while Battle Cry capo add approximately half of that. There is only one rule for using correctly the buffer capo, the placement rule. If you use Battle capo, it doesn't matter where you place him on a fight, he will have the same skill effects. Strategically it matters, but this isn't the strategically about. Instead, if you use the cooperative capo, the rule of placement forces you, for gaining the maximum advantage from him, to place on the middle position 2, 3 or 4 and never place him on the margins, because you will decrease the skills effect. If you choose to use the battle cry capo in the fight, personally I don't see the point of doing that. You should focus on upgrading only one of from Edna Taralo or Shunogura, because they both do the same thing and have the same skill power as you level them up. None is better than other. But if you choose to use cooperative effort capo in a fight, you should know that you have two options. The first option is use one cooperative capo and you can place him in one of the middle position 2, 3 or 4 that take you to investing all your resources in upgrading one single cooperative capo. Or the option 2, use two cooperative effort capo and you can place them on the position 2 and 4 for maximum fight power add to your team, and that means you're upgrading two of your cooperative Kappas. It only depends on your strategy, and I promise I will make a video about that. So the third category is the damagers. That's the most wanted category, because they do additional damage to opposing team Capos during the battle when their HP, their lives, drops under a certain percentage. The damagers are split into 7 different skills. The first skill is the backshot, who have Consuela de la Cruz and Gogo Gokuda. The bullet spray, who had Kyosura Senryo. The bully, who have Bella Delano. The deviants, who have Kate, Jose Garcia, Mitsuki Kitano and Yusuke Sugode. The killing bow, who have Laura Minafo. The self-destruct, who have Dante Poeta and Pedro Cuevas. And the focus assault, who have Rosario Lopez and Yuya Dojima. I will try to summarize each skill and after I will make a conclusion. The first skill is the buckshot. The buckshot skill deals damage to current enemy and the ones who surrender the current enemy. What I want to say about these skills is that again, like cooperative effort skills from the buffers, it matters where you place this capo, because for maximum damage done you have to place it on the position 2, 3 or 4. Again, there is no difference between capos with the skills. Upgrading either one will be good. The second skill is the bullet spray. There is only one capo with the skills, and that's Kyosura Senryo. Placement for this capo doesn't matter, because he will do damage to all enemies capo. This capo is the one of the better ones to have in a fight, and better if you have him upgraded as much as you can. The third skill is the bully skill. The bully skill do major damage to enemy with the lowest HP and make a good combination with the deviant skills capo. The fourth skill, the deviant skill, do major damage to enemies capo with the higher fighting power, and like I said above, it makes a good combination with the bully skill. These two skills put together can kill the best enemy capo after the first round of shooting. Most important, if you use these two skills capo, they must be upgraded as much as you can to make as much damage as you can. Note, you must avoid putting them in front of enemies who have the same skills but better upgraded. They will be #1 target for them. The fifth skill is the killing blow. The killing blow do damage after the capo died, only to the current enemies capo. The amount of damage is significant, and this capo can be placed in front of a strong capo. This way you balance the chance of getting him killed even if he killed you first. The sixth skill is the self-destruct. The self-destruct skill do damage to all enemies after the capo dies. The amount of damage made is medium, but it can tip the scale in your favor. The seventh skill and the last one is the focus assault. The focus assault do major damage to the enemy with the most HP, making it a third piece from the combination with the bully and the deviants, but only in some circumstances, and I will talk about these circumstances in another video. Okay, now regarding conclusion about the skills, I can say a few things. As a common subject for all the skills, it doesn't matter what capo you upgrade the most from the same skill category, they all have the same skill power. And it's all about the target of the skills. Some of them have one single target and some of them have multiple targets. As we imagine, only from this point of view, targeting multiple enemies is better than targeting only one. But the problem is on the amount of damage they do. Those who do multiple targeting do small damage to each enemy, and those who target only one single enemy do major damage. And from my point of view, those are the ones who you want on the table. They can take an enemy out of the game in the first round, making a 5 versus 4 fight from the almost start of the game. Directing more damage to the other 4 enemies remaining on the battlefield can make the difference between win and lose. I know what some of you will tell me, that it very much depends on the enemy's team skills, and I agree, but that makes the subject to one of my next videos. I already share with you some of the strategies that you can use, but using the infos from this video can lead you on choosing the perfect composition for you to win in the fight. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, that you gain some infos you can use in the fight, and hopefully you will pass much easier through the game. Thank you so much for watching, and be kind and press the like button if you like it, or if you want to watch other videos about Idle Mafia and many other games, press the subscribe button. See you guys next time.